So it's always the best practice to test your pipeline before you publish it. We have the ability to do that in a couple different ways. We're going to cover testing by ID. So we're going to grab a Salesforce record from Salesforce account record from Salesforce, pass it through Syncari, have it write into Postgres, and then we're going to modify that value, a value in Postgres, and have it pass back to Salesforce just to test out our pipelines. So if we double click on account, you can see we have the pipeline built here. And we can go ahead and click on test, run a live test. And then you're going to choose by external ID. You're going to choose Salesforce, and this is where we're going to paste that ID. So we're going to go over to Salesforce and grab the 18 character ID. Easiest way to do that is just to click on the account that you want, go up into the URL and grab that ID. Make sure not to grab the 15 character one. That one won't be unique. We'll go back to Syncari and we will paste that in here and click Start Test. There we go. So once the test is complete, we'll get a little report of which nodes were executed. So you can see here that the Salesforce node completed, the Syncari node completed, and then the Postgres node completed. We didn't pull anything from Postgres on this test, and we didn't send anything back out to Salesforce on this test. That's why they say skipped over here. So now we can go over to Postgres, and we can just run a quick query, and you can see that the record has been created in here. So now what we want to do is we want to make a change, let's say to this name here, and let's test and see if it goes back to Salesforce. So I just wrote this quick update statement that will change the name of this account to have the word new added to the end of it. So let's go ahead and run that. You can see that one update was made. Let's grab this ID again, and we will test to see it come back from Postgres. So back in our account, we can click on test, run live test by external ID, and this time we're going to choose Postgres, paste the same ID in, and click Start Test. All right, so now you can see that different nodes got executed this time. The Postgres one got executed on the source side, the Syncari node, and then the Salesforce side. So now we can head back over to Salesforce, and let's do a refresh here. And now you should see the word new has been added to the account name. Now that that test is complete, we can go ahead and publish this pipeline. Now the last step once this is published to get all the data from Salesforce into Postgres is to click on Resync, hover over Resync, and then click the Resync choice there, and then choose the Salesforce entity and click on Resync.